You think success is just about hard work and dedication, but what if I told you it's actually about a mindset shift? You've probably heard people say that success is just about grinding every day, putting in the hours, and pushing through challenges. But the truth is, most people who achieve elite status in their field don't just work harder, they work smarter. Research shows that success is not a linear journey, but a non-linear process that requires a significant mindset shift. Think about it like a puzzle. You might be doing everything right, putting in the effort, but if your mindset is holding you back, you're never going to be able to piece together the entire picture. And that's exactly what most people do. They focus on the external factors, like how much time they spend working, or how much money they make, without realizing that their mindset is the real obstacle. But here's the thing, you can't just change your mindset overnight. It's not something you can just switch on like a light. It's a process that takes time, effort, and practice. And it's not just about being positive or optimistic. It's about understanding how your thoughts and behaviors are holding you back, and making a conscious effort to change them. Most people are held back by limiting beliefs and self-doubt. They might think things like, I'm not good enough, or I'll never be able to do that. But the elite performer has a growth mindset that allows them to adapt and overcome obstacles. They believe that their abilities can be developed, and that challenges are opportunities for growth. And that's exactly what sets them apart from the average person. But here's another misconception: success is not solely based on talent or natural ability. Some people might be naturally gifted, but that's not enough to guarantee success. What separates the elite performer from the rest is their ability to develop a consistent and adaptable mindset. They're able to learn from their mistakes, adjust their strategy, and keep moving forward. Take, for example, the story of J.K. Rowling. She was a single mother living on welfare when she started writing the Harry Potter series. She was rejected by 12 different publishers before one finally agreed to publish her book. But she didn't give up. She kept writing, kept pushing forward, and eventually became one of the most successful authors in history. What sets her apart is not her talent, but her mindset. She believed in herself, even when everyone else doubted her. So, what's the mindset shift that took J.K. Rowling from average to elite? It's not just about being positive or optimistic. It's about having a growth mindset that allows you to adapt and overcome obstacles. It's about believing in yourself, even when everyone else doubts you. And it's about being willing to learn, grow, and change. But here's the thing, you don't have to be a best-selling author to make this mindset shift. You can apply it to any area of your life, whether it's your career, your relationships, or your personal growth. The key is to understand how your thoughts and behaviors are holding you back, and make a conscious effort to change them. So, what's holding you back? Is it fear of failure? Fear of success? Fear of the unknown? Whatever it is, it's time to confront it head-on. It's time to make the mindset shift that will take you from average to elite. And I want to leave you with a challenge. What's one thing you can do today to start making that shift? What's one thing you can do to start developing a growth mindset that will take you to the next level? Remember, success is not just about hard work and dedication. It's about a mindset shift that allows you to adapt, overcome obstacles, and achieve your goals. And if you're willing to make that shift, I promise you, the possibilities are endless. You've probably heard people say that success is just about grinding every day, putting in the hours, and pushing through challenges. But the truth is, most people who try that approach end up stuck in a rut. They work hard, but they don't get the results they want. That's because there's a critical difference between being average and being elite. It's not just about hard work or dedication, it's about a mindset shift. You see, the average person sees challenges as obstacles to be overcome, while the elite person sees them as opportunities to grow. Now, here's the thing, you can develop that elite mindset by making 3 essential mindset shifts. The first one is self-awareness. What does that mean, exactly? It means recognizing your strengths, weaknesses, and biases, and using that knowledge to make informed decisions. For example, let's say you're a business owner, and you're struggling to manage your team. You might realize that you have a tendency to micromanage, which is actually holding you back. By acknowledging that weakness, you can start making changes to become a more effective leader. But self-awareness is just the starting point. The second mindset shift is self-motivation. This is about creating a compelling vision and setting clear goals. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, you'll be more motivated to take action. Here's a story to illustrate this point. I know someone who wanted to start a career as a professional musician. At first, he was just playing gigs on the side, but he didn't have a clear vision for what he wanted to achieve. So, he started setting specific goals, like practicing for a certain number of hours each day, and working with a mentor to improve his skills. Within a few months, he was booked solid with gigs and was even making a decent living from his music. The point is, when you have a clear vision and goals, you'll be more motivated to take action and make progress towards your dreams. Now, self-motivation is just one half of the equation. The third mindset shift is self-discipline. This is about taking consistent action towards your goals, even when it's hard or uncomfortable. When you have self-discipline, you'll be able to stick to your plan and make progress towards your vision, even in the face of obstacles or setbacks. For example, let's say you want to start a new exercise routine. You might be motivated to start, but if you don't have self-discipline, you might find excuses to skip workouts or give up too soon. By developing self-discipline, you'll be able to stick to your routine and make progress towards your fitness goals. Here's the thing, these mindset shifts are not just about individual traits, they're also about developing a growth mindset. What does that mean, exactly? It means being open to learning and growth, and seeing challenges as opportunities to adapt and learn. For example, let's say you're trying to start a new business, but you're facing obstacles and setbacks. Instead of giving up, you might see those challenges as an opportunity to learn and adapt. By being open to new ideas and perspectives, you'll be able to navigate those obstacles and make progress towards your goals. In the next section, we'll talk about how to apply these mindset shifts in your own life. But for now, let's just say that developing self-awareness, self-motivation, and self-discipline will give you the tools you need to take your life and career to the next level. From average to elite, the power of consistency. Let's dive deeper into what it takes to make that mindset shift from average to elite. Consistency is key, but it's not just about putting in the hours. It's about putting in the right mindset, too. Think about it like a puzzle. You can have all the right pieces, but if you don't fit them together in the right way, you won't get the complete picture. Most people who try to become elite performers focus on being better than everyone else. They compare themselves to others and try to outdo them. But the truth is, being elite isn't about being the best, it's about being better than your previous self. It's about setting new standards and striving to exceed them. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're a professional athlete, and you're training for a marathon. You've been running for years, but you're not satisfied with your current performance. You want to be faster, stronger, and more efficient. To achieve this, you need to be consistent in your training, not just in terms of the time you put in, but also in terms of the quality of your workouts. You need to focus on building your endurance, increasing your speed, and fine-tuning your technique. But consistency isn't just about achieving success, it's also about building resilience. Think about it like a tree that's exposed to harsh weather conditions. The tree that can withstand the wind, the rain, and the snow is the one that's been rooted deeply in the ground. It's the one that's had to adapt to changing circumstances and has developed a strong foundation to withstand them. The power of consistency is that it allows you to develop a growth mindset, which is essential for adapting to changing circumstances. When you're consistent in your efforts, you begin to see patterns and connections that you wouldn't have noticed otherwise. You start to develop a sense of intuition that guides you in making decisions and taking action. And most importantly, you build confidence in your abilities, which is the key to achieving anything you set your mind to. So, what does this mean for you? It means that you need to be consistent in your efforts, not just in terms of the time you put in, but also in terms of the quality of your work. It means that you need to focus on building your endurance, increasing your speed, and fine-tuning your technique. And most importantly,